Hello, I'm Aaron Pettigrew, one of the Republican candidates for the United States Senate in Tennessee. This video is about foreign policy. As a senator, this would be one arena that I would have some say in. Constitutionally, it is one of the primary roles of a United States senator. Now, at least up until now, our policy has been to try and promote democracy in other parts of the world. However, in some places, we have tried to do that in an unwelcome manner and through force. Our Constitution isn't that of the rest of the world. And it is not our responsibility to tell the rest of the world how to run their own countries. It's just the truth of it. I do believe we should project strength around the world, and I do believe we should have bases and theaters where we can respond quickly if war breaks out. However, beyond that, our military should be for defense. When events happen, natural disasters and such, it can be good training for our soldiers to be respondents in those places. That is just a combination of good training and good relations. However, as far as being the rest of the world's police go, we don't have the right. And we never have had the right. It's not in our Constitution, and even if it was, I'm a firm believer in sovereignty, not only ours, but theirs as well. One of the times this came up in my campaigning, I actually read this last National Defense Bill, and I saw troops and special operators in quite a few parts of the world, and we just shouldn't be there. Okay? There may be some humanitarian reasons to send aid or possibly connections for contractors and such to help out these other governments or potential governments. But we shouldn't be sending our troops to enforce our will on the rest of the world. That's just ridiculous. Now, when it comes to our relations in things like NATO and the United Nations, yes, we should have good relations, but at the same time, we shouldn't be footing the bill for such high percentages of these things. I don't know who negotiated each bill or each treaty or whatever, but they based it on percentage of gross national product. That is wrong on so many levels. First off, it should be based on the receipts the government itself receives. We shouldn't be paying a high percentage of our taxes to support organizations who most often vote against our will anyway. If we're footing a bill, we should be getting something out of it, period. As far as foreign aid goes, we have no business doing that either. All right? We are almost $21 trillion in debt right now. And by the end of the year, I believe we will be. You don't take out a second or third mortgage on your house when you can barely pay the bills that you already have just to buy a neighbor a car or build a fence or something like that for a neighbor who, whether they like you or not, it's just something you don't do. Again, it's a matter of common sense, which is something that is a strong part of my campaign. We can't keep doing all of this stuff. Not just because of dollars, but because our troops don't sign up to defend those countries. They'd sign up to defend us here at home. Okay, they sign up to stand for our Constitution, not for whimsical needs of politicians and things that they believe they should interfere in the rest of the world. That is not our business. Okay, yes, we defend our interests, economic interests as well as resource interests around the world, but we have no business trying to impose our will on other countries. That's just, common sense again. So thank you, God bless, and good night.